I stretch my legs. God, flying across the galaxy is so terrible on your knees.
We probably should move this thing somewhere.
Hold on, it's speaking to me. Don't move me.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Shepard, that was the garbage disposal. Alright, whatever.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key.
So it's like a
After
buildup,
certain
like
duration,
radiation?
It affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
But is he an ally?
I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me.
Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail.
Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around.
Where, oh where, can we find information?
Well, I know where to start.
Never gets old.
Anything interesting about the artifact structure?
The original constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
That's too
Edie,
bad.
you interrupted him. I'm sorry, what were you saying? That's very interesting. Yes. Certainly, it's some type of quantum resonance cascade. I agree.
Data files. X-ray radiation detect. No gamma or X-ray radiation detected.
The follow-up test just says, ah!
Fell asleep at desk.
Artifact is definitely inert and safe.
Definitely.
We're testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
Yeah. It seems like a good idea.
I'm gonna agree with you on that.
I agree with Edie there.
That is the most amusing paperweight I've ever seen.
I love that paperweight. Can we bring it back? I want to put it on my desk in my office. Shepard just puts it in his room and he can't sleep anymore because all night it's just
He gets used to it, but then he calls Tally up there for sexy times and she can't get used to it.
She's just like,
Shepard, I only let you see my face. And him, I guess.
I guess him too. Ooh.
Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the galaxy of fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, Edie.
Oh. Then, no.
There's got to be something here on this
She's
artifact.
playing that game right now on
In
like
her
a
visor.
subroutine.
It's on her visor.
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Ooh.
Could be worth a look.
Let's go read his email.
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne.
Huh.
According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Ann Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
The character model went down, like right at the end of it, and for some reason all I could think is her just going, oh fuck! And it's like tripping as she's like trying to leave.
She sounded worried.
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
Oh boy, time for clue searching again. Let's see here.
Can you identify this, Edie?
It originates with a pre-spaceflight culture, but there are none recorded in the Pylos Nebula.
What is my neck doing? Oh, it's because Edie's upstairs.
trying to look up her robo skirt, but you know, your neck doesn't snap that hard.
Also, she's not wearing a robo skirt.
Ah, that's
She's
another.
wearing robo slacks. Or I guess robo yoga pants?
Does anything in Ann Bryson's work history suggest where she might be?
Nothing relevant.
I gotta go find her and deliver the news that her dad got brutally murdered.
Any idea if Project Scarab involved Element Zero?
Unlikely. We may learn more from the Project Requisitions locker.
Is this the
Any
locker?
correlation between Project Scarab and these unexplained creature sightings?
Not beyond Leviathan itself.
Project Scarab. Yep. Transport MSV Icarus.
Ann Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements?
No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys,
Buoy!
but we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications. There are specifications for several ships here. We need to find the Icarus.
Beep boop.
Which ship am I looking for again?
The Icarus.
Shouldn't keep tapping.
We are looking for the Icarus.
Keep tapping on the computer.
The Icarus. Here we go.
Ah,
The ship
yes!
has enhanced electrostatic discharge cells. They facilitate long-range FTL travel.
So they jumped to the Pylos Nebula by mass relay, then flew to another system.
Yes. Otherwise, they would have chartered a less expensive ship.
Okay, we can rule out the relay system.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems.
Well, let's find some more search data.
I'm sure if we search around a bit, we can find something.
I probably should, let's just go ahead and open this thing up.
Bryson's assistant, Hadley. Do we have an update on his status?
He is in a vegetative state. The doctors believe it is permanent.
Oh.
But the miners recovered when the artifact was destroyed.
Hadley lost consciousness when he attempted to answer our questions about Leviathan. It may have been a deliberate attempt to silence him permanently.
Oh, Leviathan wiped his brain. That's cool.
That's good. I found this drawer.
It's a junk drawer. There's just crayons and paper clips in it.
What is this? Oh, it's a stick of gum.
Access card. Any idea what it opens?
The Requisitions locker. According to records, it was last used by Ann Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
I see. Question, why are there bones on this table now? Oh, they're yours? Okay.
Yeah, he left them there.
Still have this collection of I told you not to leave your bone collection on the table before dinner.
Scarab.
Oh, there's a person in here!
Water recycling equipment. Didn't need an environmental suit.
Based on what Ann Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
Honestly, I looked away from the screen, and when I looked back, there was that. I looked directly at that. It looked like someone had shoved Ashley into the locker.
It did, yeah, that's... It looks like there's a meme posted down here. It's just someone's face with text above it. And it's probably something like, that face when you bring the wrong suit.
Don't let your memes be dreams. Alright.
Based on the data, only one system remains a viable possibility.
Good. Let's go get Ann Bryson.
Ah, yes. Because there are scant few planets that are arid in this universe.
Alright, well, I'll see you later, buddy. Yeah, I know, I love you too. You wouldn't think that something that's that dumb would provide this much entertainment for me.
And yet-
but it does!
And yet it's the best thing in the office.
I mean, I'm gonna admit, the first time I did it, I was like, oh, that's kind of funny.
It just got
And then I
better.
just started, I just made my own humor with it.
It just kept on getting better and better.
Oh! Oh, cool! I can put a laser blade on the front of my gun!
Yeah, it increases your melee damage.
Which I never use!
Except when you get attacked by the frickin' husks.
Speaking of things that are ultimately pointless being incredibly entertaining to me, did I tell you that I collect compression blades from jet engines?
No.
Yeah.
I don't even know what those are.
Okay, so you know on a jet engine you have the big fan blade in the front.
Okay.
Big scary looking thing.
Yes.
Those are like the intake blades, they're real big. Towards the back of the jet engine, you have compression blades, which are usually smaller, and their only purpose is they basically just spin around and they compress the air going in there to heat it up.
Okay.
I collect those from different jet engines.
You do have a lot of junk, don't you? I did come over recently and help you clear out a bunch of it because you're a bit of a hoarder.
Yeah, I cleared out a lot of junk, but I did,
You kept your jet engines, though.
Well, yeah, they're tiny, and I have 2 of them from a Sikorsky jet engine, which are from a UH-60. Those ones are made out of like a high nickel steel. And then I also have one from an F-16 jet engine, which is made of titanium.
I see.
And when it was originally made, because like all jet engine internal components have a life, and then once that life has been expended, they remove those parts and then they stamp them so that they can't be
reused.
They can't be reused in another jet engine, and usually just like throw them away or recycle them. But when it was first made, I did the math at one point, and based on just an average of how many parts are in one jet engine, I looked up what the cost of that jet engine was for the F-16.
Mm-hmm.
And then just divided that by all of the parts that are inside that engine. I'm pretty sure that just one of those fan blades, on average, would probably be like a $200 part. And I was using it to clean the grit out from under my fingernails. So I'm using a $200 piece of metal to scrape out from under my fingernails.
Do you have any ones made out of tungsten?
No.
Would you like one? Because if you do, we could give you some tungsten.
I do like tungsten.
Our mine brings lots of tungsten to the people that need it.
You know, I am a fan of tungsten. I also have one from a U-2 spy plane on the way.
Coming. You ordered another one?
Yeah. I like collecting little compression blades. They're cool, they don't take up much space, and they look neat.
How expensive are they?
They're not expensive, they're like $10-15.
Yeah.
Depending on which ones you get.
10-15 bucks for a tiny piece of junk, really?
For a small piece of metal that's really cool looking. I also collect inner ordnance.
Yes, you do collect a lot of things.
I like collecting things. You know, I used to collect springs.
Yes. And
I
you
stopped
have
doing that.
shell casings and
Yeah?
lots of different knickknacks and
Books.
action figures.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I don't have that many action figures. That optic does nothing for me. God, that just looks cool. Why can't I just have it on there and not have it take up a spot? It looks cool.
It does, doesn't it?
Fixing bayonets looks cool.
Just put that on your gun and lower the difficulty level down one level.
I got that looks stupid. No, I know I said that having a bayonet on a gun looks cool.
Only a cyber bayonet.
Yeah, this looks dumb. Oh, it's in sleep mode. It looks so cute. Look, it's dreaming.
Yes, it's only in sleep mode because you didn't touch it for 15 minutes.
Oh, it's so cute. I also have a bolt that goes to an F-16 jet engine.
Of course you do.
It's
Everyone's gotta have one.
That is also made of titanium. I have two of them because they only came in quantities of 2 for some reason. I want one because U-2 spy planes are, 1, cool as hell, and 2, that means this thing was in the upper atmosphere at some point.
They can be cool, sure, but you don't have to have one to physically hold.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. You need to have money to pay your bills.
I do have money to pay my bills.
Do you?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I also like collecting. It makes me happy! It brings me joy. Oh.
You found the Jovian dissertation.
Cool. What does that do for me?
It was hiding on this gas giant. Good job finding it.
Somebody's dissertation. This star is tiny. Why is this star so small?
Some of these stars are tiny. It's fine. In fact, if you click on, I'm sure one of these planets will inform you about the sun. Ah, an arid but habitable planet.
Namalaki. I like saying that word. Namalaki.
After an economic downturn, many Asari left the planet, and the Vorcha population kept growing to the point where they bred faster than could be educated.
Crap.
Soon they turned violent and uncontrollable, and the colonies essentially self-destructed.
Oh, lovely.
Great, Vorchas are the best.
Well, I guess I'm racist against Vorcha.
Well, Vorcha kind of suck. Hey, Vorcha number 1, how do you feel? Well, Vorcha number 2, it's kind of hot and dry out here. Don't exactly feel the best.
But at least there's not a space probe landing on her head.
Search successful. You found a couple of environmentally shielded habitats and an active power source. Also a crushed Vorcha. Who put that there? Who knows?
I'm gonna try her helmet on this one. Is it like, does it make her helmet like armored? Is that the point?
Don't know.
It's Terrence, it's Tully, it's Terrence and Tully.
One of them's cute and they got a nice butt, and the other one is Tally.
I knew that's what was coming, and I did nothing to stop it. Yeah, it like armors it up, which is a little odd.
You can see through 2 little eye slits. That's weird.
Why wouldn't they just put one big like T-bar on there so it's like a Boba Fett mask?
Why wouldn't they? That's a very good question, because looking at that armor, that's some dumb armor.
That doesn't really seem very effective.
It's gonna prevent you from being shot, sure, but being able to see is important.
They should have just done the big T-visor like Boba Fett, but I mean, hey, whatever.
No, they didn't think of that. Maybe that visor was copyrighted.
So this dig site may be under attack?
Commander Shepard, why can't I see out of my mask? Oh, don't blame me. Blame the Disney Corporation.
Shepard, I can't see. More information.
Right. Edie, can you tell us anything else?
Who's speaking right now?
This is the main site of a
Where are you?
excavation established under
Oh,
Dr.
poor
Garrett
Tali.
Bryson. Staff records confirm the project lead is his daughter, Anne. She has recently uncovered another artifact possibly linked to Leviathan. That discovery must have made this dig site a target.
Well, we're playing catch-up, I guess.
Yes. The attack means the Reapers are one step ahead of us. We need to pick up the pace. And since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear. Cortez?
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't responded to our hails. Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
Cortez just starts going,
The
you
artifact
shouldn't be
cover
here.
may have caused additional complications.
Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that.
Well, it's pretty arid desert, all right. I'll take your word for that.
We have hostiles!
Take us in.
Commander, on the landing platform!
That's her. Okay, let's get...
Damn!
Oh.
Tracking multiple bogies!
Get us over there.
It's not a bogey, you know what it
It's
is.
the lower platform, hang on! There, go!
Jump, run!
That seemed horribly dangerous.
Well, being attacked by harvesters in general. Oh, jeez.
Ah! Cover!
I'm coming down.
This is not cover.
No, stay where you are. This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy. It's too dangerous.
Oh, God.
We'll come to you.
It's pretty dangerous, all right.
Yes, okay. You should take the elevator up on the far side.
Copy that. We're on our way.
No, we shouldn't take the elevator, because it's like, there's fire everywhere. You don't take the elevator in case of fires.
No, that's only so the firefighters can get up there with all their heavy equipment.
That's what the elevator's for?
Yeah, that's why you're not supposed to take the elevator. Because then the firefighters have to carry tons of heavy equipment up flights of stairs.
I don't think that's why you're... I think the entire reason you're not supposed to take the elevator in case of fire is because the fire could cause the elevator to short circuit.
Nope.
Then you're trapped in there.
Nope.
No?
I legitimately asked a firefighter about it, and he was like, yeah, it's just so on like a 30-story building, we don't have to carry like half a ton of firefighting equipment up 30 flights of stairs.
Well, if you get stuck in the stairs, then you're still gonna have to carry that. It doesn't make any sense.
No, it does make sense.
How?
How does it not make sense?
Look, if you take the elevator and you get stuck there, then they'll have to carry up all their gear to take you out, right?
Look for another...
No.
What are you talking about
What
then?
are you talking about?
I think we're on two different levels here. What are you talking about?
I'm saying the reason you take the stairs in a fire is because, one, so you're not waiting for the elevator.
And?
You're not standing in a hallway filled with smoke waiting for the elevator to show up. And two, so when the firefighters get there, they don't have to carry half a ton of equipment up 30 flights of stairs.
To get into an elevator, you mean?
Yeah, because you're taking the elevator down. It's to keep the elevator open for the firefighters.
Oh, I see. I thought you were talking about a scenario in which the elevator broke down and they had to carry a bunch of gear
no,
off.
I'm sorry. If the elevator breaks down, yes, they're still gonna have to carry it. But if the elevators are still operational, hey, look at that.
I see. So you have to keep the
I like the people at the bottom just just running from this
prehistoric people fighting the Reaper Leviathan thing.
with sticks.
Right away, Commander.
Oh, thank you,
The
Edie.
wires have sustained damage. I'll
Yes,
need a moment
okay,
for
so-
repair.
Just
I get it now, yeah. Makes more sense the way you say it. Oh, there was explosives in the back. Sorry about that, fellas.
wow, I took his head off.
Raising it now.
Thank you, Edie.
Banshee!
Oh, it's taking a minute, isn't it?
On it!
Okay, fine. We'll take out this Reaper Banshee first. We got the firepower. We'll be fine.
I shot it in the face. So yes, to summarize, the reason
The bridge is up!
Move! That elevator can't be far!
the reason you don't take the elevator is so that it keeps
Firefighters
it open
can-
for firefighters.
Yes, because if there's a fire on the 30th floor, firefighters got to take the elevator up to fight it.
That's why firefighters usually have a key that works in just a whole wide variety of elevators, so that they
I
can just
see.
override it.
I see now.
Yes, I'm glad we got that figured out, and we didn't resort to calling each other moron.
Yeah.
We came really close though.
Yeah, we were on the border there.
Got it.
Well, the way you were explaining it was stupid.
I'm sorry, I'm a dumb.
And the elevator's blocked. Is there another way up?
I'll override the pod door near you. There's an access point above, Commander, but you'll have to climb to it.
Oh, I missed.
Copy that.
What the fuck?
More enemies ahead!
Just some guy just. What is happening?
My life is crumbling around me!
Of all days! Today was supposed to be my vacation! This shotgun is just like the perfect weapon.
How so?
It's good for most ranges.
Yeah.
I died.
Yes, you did, because they fired 3 volleys, as they always do. That's their attack pattern.
That's true.
And they used the first one to strip your shield, and the second one to strip almost all of your health, and you were still standing there taking it!
That is a lot of harvesters.
Yes!
Holy crap, I didn't realize there was that many of
I
them.
didn't notice it until just that moment, too. Yeah, there's quite a flock of them. Huh. Must be migrating north of winter. Okay, there you go. You got him that time.
Ah! Oh, God. Who left this copy machine open? Oh. Hi.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Rude. Didn't know I was gonna have guests for dinner.
Oh, sure, yeah, just come over whenever you want. It's not like I, cooked a meal for one or anything.
You're lucky I was putting pants on this time.
We're blocked. Find another way.
This looks like a way through.
Just gotta go over the washer and dryer, Commander.
Attack my assistant Hopkins. We're being cornered.
Stay hidden, Doctor.
We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry!
I'm working on it!
Ann, are you still there?
We're barely hanging on. Hopkins is wounded. Are you close?
We're holding our own.
We're moving as fast as we can. Hang in there.
We're shooting everything in the way. We could have gone around it, but, whatever. I like to shoot things. Gotta test out these guns. That kinda worked.
So that worked well for me. It could have gone a lot better, but it also could have gone a hell of a lot worse.
Go around.
No, Boyles, stay down. Oh God.
What's
Boyle's
happening?
head just came off.
Wouldn't Boyles try to run for it? The Reapers got him.
On the plus side, he doesn't have boils anymore.
Ha 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 ha! Ow! 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 Ow!
Yes, you were being blasted by a harvester. I don't know if you noticed.
I realized the third ow in that was being really annoying, but at that point it was too late for me to stop, so I just had to keep going.
You could have stopped. It was very well within your realm of possibility to stop.
Would have cost me $0 to stop, and yet I continued.
Yes. I want a refund.
Whoa, you can blow their legs off? Oh.
There's the elevator.
Get to it!
Where? Alright.
How?
Probably that way.
Oh, there's a ladder. God, your movement in this game is just so wonky.
It is kind of weird, isn't it? Well, luckily they'll improve that in future games, and only that. Well, I got some money, stole from the colonists.
Oh, this isn't the elevator? I thought it was just like a big freight elevator. Oh, God.
What?
This is the elevator?
Yeah. What are you oh-godding about?
It's just tiny.
Elevator's online. We're coming up.
Please hurry. I think Hopkins is dead.
I don't even know who Hopkins is, so I don't care.
Yeah, not my problem.
He tried to run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
Good news and bad news. No line at the buffet from now on.
Hey, that's a plus.
I'm sorry. They didn't make it. Doctor, I need you to come with me.
Oh God. Yes, of course.
Okay, Commander, this area is clear. No, wait. 29 harvesters still. My bad.
I was at another dig site when they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
Now's not the time for foreplay.
Look.
We saw that a while ago.
I was already making fun of that.
I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's old, much older than my father thought. And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
The artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead. May sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates.
Get down!
Oh, good.
Ah, it's making Super Reapers.
What are they doing?
They've activated it. I've never managed anything.
Ah, crap.
Doctor?
I don't belong here.
They've learned too well. The darkness must not be breached.
Shepard!
Take it out!
Not Dr. Bryson. Ah, we blew it up. Oh, crap.
You okay? Cortez, we have Ann Bryson. Need a pickup.
On my way, Commander.
Well, someone that knows about
Copy
it is
that.
probably better than,
You see the shuttle? You run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
Someone that knows about it is probably better than having another artifact.
I suppose we already do have the one. Whoa. Alright, gotta fight our way through these guys. So be it.
It's got kind of a snail face. I think we just killed it.
Okay, Cortez, get in here.
Copy that, Commander.
Oh. No, Cortez, hang on, Cortez. There's still stuff alive.
Shuttle ready for evac, Commander.
Copy that. Everybody, let's go!
Where am I going?
Follow the arrow.
Oh, right over here. Jesus! Edie's just like ripping through shotgun rounds. Sorry. Tali's just ripping through shotgun rounds.
With the disciple, sorry, weapon.
Oh my god, I just fired like 6 rounds out of that shotgun even though it only was 4. I can't count, it probably was only 4 rounds. I just heard boom, 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 like way faster than the firing rate actually is.
You okay?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Too many Monday margaritas.
Leviathan took control of you. We cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's
I'm
incredible.
gonna write about this in my diary.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first... Doctor, I have some bad news.
Anne, please.
Yes, Dr. Bryson is my father's name.
Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
You need to listen to me, okay? Your father...
So your father's up on the roof.
I'm sorry.
He's... What? Dead? He can't be dead.
You're right, he's probably not dead. I probably saw someone else get shot.
Yeah, it's probably somebody else.
We met with him, hoping to find out what he knew. Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine, but next... he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us.
She just opens the door to the shuttle and jumps out.
And
I want to see his office.
we'll arrange for transportation. Meet you there.
Don't worry, we'll get this sorted out. Then probably...
Did she just kill herself?
Something exploded! Probably... Oops, sorry, Commander, misfire.
Negligent discharge.